There we go. Right, we're on. We're on the Hammers Chat boats here, as you can probably see. There are the boats, etc. It's Mike here from Michael Monday, and we have got three great Hammers with us. We're about to do the team news for tonight's game against Palace. There's the stadium in the background. Here's the boats. We've got Liam. Hello, Liam.
Hello.
John.
Hello, everyone.
And John.
You alright?
And John's going to tell us what the team is. Go for it, one at a time, mate.
Adrian, Byram, Collins, Rice, Agbona, Zabaleta, Cresswell, Noble, Coyote, Mario, Chicharito.
Right, okay, that sounds like what? So Byram's going to be playing down the right wing again, I'm assuming.
Collins, Rice and Agbona, three at the back.
Yeah.
Zabaleta on the right back.
No, I reckon you'll find Rice in midfield.
Right, okay, so it'll be Zabaleta at back three, or they're going to go back?
I reckon back, because people have been calling for him to be a centre mid recently. I reckon he could go in centre back. So yeah, it could be interesting.
So we've got Coyote and Noble in the midfield with Rice, you think?
With Rice, must be.
Okay.
Must be Mario behind Chicharito, Cresswell left wing back.
Yeah. Where's yeah, that makes more sense to me.
Well, it's worrying if Zabaleta and Byram on the same side with Zaha. I'm sure Zaha, well, I don't know the Palace team, but Zaha's playing on.
Well, I assume that Byram's there just to deal with the pace of Zaha, really. That probably makes sense if Zabaleta goes centre back, if that is how they set up.
Yeah, because then he can move, if he's on the right of the three, he can move into that space as well.
There,
is that what you're thinking then?
Yeah, I reckon that's...
What's your reaction to that, guys? What do you think, John? What's your reaction?
Well, I'm glad Mario's getting the start, because we saw a bit of him on Saturday. He really didn't get much time to get
You were at the game, weren't you?
Yeah, I went.
What did you think? What did you make of Mario at that game? I mean, we know it was a terrible form. What did you think of Mario? What you saw of him?
We couldn't expect much from him, really. I think just to get into the groove and the swing of it. Plus, you know, Wigan, they were up for it. They were dirty in bits, and I think very intimidating, over-intimidating, and I think that's where we fell foul of them. So that was really a one-off game to play against a team like Wigan, being where they are this season. So we didn't really show the skills. I think at home with the crowd behind him today, that's going to make a massive difference. We will lift him. The crowd gave him a good reception on Saturday, even warming up. 4,500 singing his name as he warmed up. He appreciated that. Got a good round of applause when he came on, but for the rest on Saturday, obviously we've turned that page. And talking about tonight, it's nice to see Noble back.
Yeah,
I think that's good to see, and Coyote, of course. We certainly missed them, and let's just see how Chico works up front, because he's been our poor man really for quite a few games, working on his own, and he's just not get the service that is going to provide the goals that we know he can score, and he scored everywhere else.
Yeah, okay, I agree with all of that. John, any more thoughts on that lineup, mate?
Yeah, I think it's important having Noble and Collins in. They'll dig in and help the team out. The first goal is going to be very important tonight. The time of the first goal and who gets it. I reckon if we can get the first goal, I reckon it'll kill Palace a little bit and we could probably get a draw. If they get the first goal, then it's going to be a tough night. But hopefully, as I say, with Collins and Noble, a bit of grit, dig in there, we can hopefully...
We were talking before, and you were very keen for Collins and Noble to be in the starting line, as were you, John, if I remember. And I think I concur with that. It's just that thing about the as you say, a little bit of giving a damn and that bit of grit.
Especially the game like tonight, where we haven't got any creativity, it's going to be a lot of defending, just digging and just trying to grind out a result tonight.
Okay, cool. I think I agree with you. I think a lot of it comes down to the first goal. What you were saying, John. I think if they score first and we have to open up a bit, they will counter us with that pace they have. But having said that, if we can get behind them, they've got quite a rocky defence. Would we agree? What do you think Palace's strengths are then?
I think just their pace. I think Townsend, if he's playing, and Zaha, like, I haven't seen the Palace lineup, but I think I'm glad that Byram's playing, because I definitely think that they could outpace Zabaleta, and I'm hoping that maybe Cresswell can possibly keep up on the left wing as well. I think that's a strength, but like you said, I think they've got a pretty rocky defence. I don't think their centre midfield is that great compared to ours either.
That's a good point.
I think that Noble is a massive boost for us recently, because like under Moyes he seems to have turned it around a bit. I reckon we need him in
he's
there.
a player in
My only
form,
concern
isn't
for us really is if, say, Zaha or Townsend or someone like that cuts inside, Collins isn't the quickest centre back. That's my only real concern for us against Palace's strengths, really.
Okay. You got the Palace team up, John?
We were just looking to see what plan B would be.
Who's on the bench?
Martinez,
Quina,
Hapsavanovic, Cullen, Oxford, Font
and Hart.
I mean, there's no...
There is a plan B then.
Well, Antonio hasn't made it. I mean, that's sadly that's a shame.
To be fair, I think maybe if Kouyaté or Noble aren't creating a lot from midfield, Cullen could do a job. He's a bit more attacking minded than either of those, I think. I think that maybe he might be able to come in.
Okay.
Obviously, I think the rest of them, apart from Font and Hart, are unproven, so we don't really know what they can do. Especially Hapsavanovic, or how you pronounce his name.
Yeah, Axel Badovich, yeah, him.
Well, I actually saw that he's meant to be off.
Yeah, he's going on loan tomorrow, apparently.
Is he?
That's what he said on Twitter earlier. So
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have enough time on Saturday to do anything really. Came on for a little bit of a role. Saturday disappointing with Oxford, though, I must say. He seemed as if he just didn't want to be there at all.
surprising he's on the bench if he's meant to go back off to Germany tomorrow.
Yeah, is he likely to go back tomorrow then?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. He's going back off to where was he on loan?
Russia.
Yeah.
Well, here you go. We're about to play Palace this evening. It's the day before the last day of the transfer window. Hence, this talk about what's going to happen with various players tomorrow, and we'll go and watch the game. Hopefully, we'll get something out of it. And can I quickly get a score prediction from you, Liam?
2-1 West Ham.
2-1 West Ham.
Same
John?
for me, 2-1 West Ham.
1-0.
1-1. Well, I'll bite your hand off for a draw, that's all I'm saying. Thanks, guys. Cheers. Come on, you Irons.
On your irons.